I know you fucking lying.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. It's your boy Jay Lakes,
Souls over here.
and this is the J Spot. How y'all doing tonight? Tonight we're gonna talk to you about spiritual warfare. Souls, how do you feel about spiritual warfare?
I mean, I think it's real. I don't think you gotta be like all extra religious or anything like that to believe in that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, if you believe in a purpose and a destiny or whatever, for lack of better words, like you believe in spiritual warfare, and they be giving it to us now.
Oh yeah, we be under attack now. That's why I was wondering.
Bombs away.
Yeah, and nobody's safe from it, because it affects us in our everyday life. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I don't care what you believe in. You being attacked by something, negative forces.
Negativity.
Negativity.
That's all it is. Really,
yeah.
Negativity.
But
so, I mean, you really can't turn anywhere nowadays. It's everywhere you go. Everywhere you go. It's in TV.
Yeah.
It's probably in the newspaper. It's in news reports. And don't nobody watch the news no more until the president's about to get elected again, because they don't want to hear all that bull.
Yeah, it's just useless. I mean, in today's society, everything is fed off negativity. You know what I'm saying? I mean, positive stuff don't really sell no more.
No,
so
doesn't. Nobody wants to hear about it.
Nobody want to hear anything good. You know what I'm saying? Everybody got to be, 304s and you know what I'm saying, all that. So you know what I'm saying? It's kind of just like everything is so negative. You know what I'm saying? Do you realize that even just us in commercials is done become negativity in commercials?
I mean, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
You brought up a commercial, and like I was trying not to sidebar, and I'm not gonna speak for all women, but I just feel like it may be a common thing for us to sidebar because you said commercials.
Yeah.
And did you see that KFC commercial?
Oh,
because that shit was weird. Like, I'm not gonna lie, it was weird. And I like some conspiracy theories. I do too. But I'm not just gonna go ahead and say they cooking people.
Yeah, you make a
But that was a weird ass commercial.
Yeah.
Like,
what the fuck?
That was very cultish.
Yes, yeah. I mean, and it's mainstream though. I mean, it's in your face. I mean, what was that chicken they selling or humans?
You would have thought that had been one of the commercials that they went back and was like, remember this commercial that got taken down off air, but like it's still shown.
Yeah. It's like you'll go on the dark web and see some shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Like it ain't even real.
That was worse than that Eminem commercial that came out back in the day, and it was like they was doing like the sexy thing with the M&Ms, like they had chocolate.
Yeah, they were shaking it and everything with it. Yeah.
They were twerking in that commercial. I don't remember that.
Yeah, well, they did a little something.
But I'm just saying, like it was huddling in the foot. Now, if it didn't end with chicken, like that looked like a pretty interesting dark movie. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But like y'all had a person dip into a river and turn into chicken, like it was the fountain of youth, but chicken was the youth. Like chicken is life. Like, I mean, maybe that's what they were trying to say, but I think whoever they had behind that went way too far.
Who are they targeting? I mean, where is their target audience? I mean, I know, everybody loves chicken. I ain't gonna just say, everybody loves chicken. So, I mean, what is their target audience? I mean, what were they trying to say? It's like everything. Okay, so me, myself, I'm not a religious person. I'm more of a spiritual person. I do believe in Jesus Christ. You know what I'm saying? But, some of the stuff that religion is on, I don't be on. You know what I'm saying? So, with that being said, I mean, everything that you see, even in the video, everybody got to be, I'm so just satanic and just, and then wonder why everybody energy is off. You know what I'm saying? If you operating low vibrational from the start, then it's
low vibration is everywhere. You know what?
Yeah.
Even though we're not going too hard on a religious thing, like it makes you think about the fact, like if you've noticed, Christian rappers have had to go so much harder.
Yeah.
Because they got to compete already with the fact that negativity is going to sell more than positivity.
Yeah.
And, they're adding God in the mix. And you you ain't gonna have no girl bent over naked,
twerking
booty out twerking in your video.
Yeah,
you know
that ain't.
they got to go so hard because
Yeah.
I mean, people gonna follow them, but
Yeah.
there's more people starting to branch out listening to Christian music. You know what I'm saying? But
Yeah.
they just have so much to compete with.
Yes.
Because it's so negative.
Yeah, and then they have to go viral on straight talent. You know what I'm saying? Or you know, they have to chart by straight talent. It's not like they got, you know what I'm saying, some other stuff to rely on. You just got to, you know, when people buy their stuff, they know they're coming for one thing. They bring in the bars, they got the 5 tracks, and they
worship.
Yeah, they worship it. And you know, that's a good thing. But you know, even R&B, what happened to R&B being sexy?
Man.
I mean, our spirit is just like under attack. How you attack the spirit of love and put gangster stuff in it? You know?
I don't know.
I mean, I can understand now, you know, if that's the woman's thing. You know what I'm saying? If she into that. But I mean, at some point we gotta be just, you know what I'm saying, put a little love in your heart or something.
Yeah, I think it's wild.
Yeah, I think it's crazy, man. We under some weird times. So
I have my moments where, you know, I like to be hard or whatever, listen to my little whatever, but like my go-to is not what they play on mainstream. You know what I'm saying? Because I can't listen to stuff like that every day. You know, they tell you when you manifest stuff and you doing mantras and stuff like that to keep a balance in your life and stuff like that. But when you listening to a certain kind of music, you doing the same thing. Doing the same thing.
Yeah.
So you putting that energy into your life constantly every day. Yeah. And at some point your mindset is going to sync up with what you're listening to.
Oh yeah.
And so now, like, you just thinking about clubbing and you the baddest around town, and you know.
Yeah, if you listen to hard music all the time, then at some point you're gonna think you're hard to mimic the hard stuff. You know what I'm saying? Now, okay, so have you ever heard? Are you familiar with rock and roll at any or whatever?
Yeah,
say you like rock and roll. Okay, so back in the day, they came out with this thing called the Devil's Key, and they don't want to play, you know, music in the Devil's Key. You know what I'm saying? So, but when they do, it goes bananas. But if you go and say like you go into a guitar shop, they don't want you to play Hotel California in there. So as soon as you start off playing Hotel California in there, somebody run across there, like, oh, stop.
I gotta see you do that. We gotta go to the guitar shop.
Oh, for real? Yeah, I'm dead serious. Yes, I absolutely do not know how to play that on guitar. Yes.
We need guitars.
Yes.
Guitars.
Yeah. So we need a guitarist to try this out to see how that actually works, though. But I've seen it on YouTube and different clips and everything like that too. So I mean, how do we fight? How do we fight this spiritual warfare? What do we do?
You pay attention.
You pay attention. You
could call it staying woke, whatever you want to call it, but pay attention. Like, pay attention. I'm not gonna say like, don't ever listen to, I mean, here and there, that's one thing, but like, don't make that your go-to type thing. I mean, it's hard, to be honest.
Yeah.
Because even in television, like, with our people, especially, we either love or hate Tyler Perry.
Yes.
But that man knows how to highlight the negative traits.
Exactly.
And
yes.
As interesting as it may be,
yes.
Like, there came a time where I was just like, damn, bro, like,
yeah.
Can we have something good going on?
Yeah.
Can we have something good going on?
Exactly.
Like, every time you show us, it's always, don't get me wrong, like, it's one thing to expose
my God.
stuff that we go through in our community. But we done that already.
Yes.
A million times.
1,000 times.
Goddamn Baby Boy and all the other hood movies that's already popular. Like,
even Friday, you know what I'm saying? Friday was also, it's funny as hell. Lost his job, you know what I'm saying? Just the shit in the neighborhood.
That one was comedic.
That was funny as hell.
I mean,
when Tyler Perry stuff, they used to have the funny stuff. It wasn't that. But you know what? I'm glad you said that. I am so glad you would have wanted to say that, because if I'd have said that, I'd have took all type of crap. Oh, I'm just misogynistic and everything because Tyler Perry make movies for the women and the ladies and everything. But you said that, so I didn't have to follow that. Yeah, man. I would say no offense. That too. But I'm glad you had to fall on the sword on that one. But I support you with that, my sister. So I mean, everything.
Try to watch something positive. Just try to throw a balance in there every now and
then. Yeah, but will it sell? will it sell? You know what I'm saying?
Whether it sell is another story.
And then another thing too with the spiritual warfare. If we fight a spiritual warfare every day, what I mean, you know, as far as entertainment and what we see visually, what would be left to like? Oh, okay, we got somebody popping up on it. We got Jimmy.
Oh.
Jimmy coming in live. What's up,
dude?
Jimmy?
What's happening? What's happening? What's happening?
What is going? Yeah, we got In the Mirror in the building. We got a special guest, y'all.
That's
Yeah,
it.
we hear you.
We got some. What's up?
Okay, man, just chilling, man. What y'all got going on? I came in late.
Ain't nothing. We talking about spiritual warfare, my brother. What you got for us?
Oh man, y'all deep. Y'all deep right there. Should we battle with we battle with the flesh, right? We battle with our spirit and our flesh.
Yeah, battling with the flesh, yeah. And the eye.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah.
I'm just listening right now. Y'all go ahead. Hello?
Yeah, so what is so what's your thoughts on it though? I know we've battled with the flesh, you know what I'm saying? I mean, my thing is this right here. Okay, so what is we gonna like? You know what I'm saying? Once we get out there, I mean, because everything has so much negativity in it. What is left to like? I mean, if we're gonna have anything, I mean, just really, I mean, because even the most, you know what I'm saying, mild stuff has to have a good amount of negativity in it to us.
However, I think our conditioning as people from what we're being exposed to is speaking so loudly through you right now, because you saying, you know, what is there going to be left to like, which I understand, like you like drama and all that, but at the same time, life itself has its own ups and downs and its own negative things that happen, you know what I'm saying, without making it a forced narrative. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like I used to watch Sellers Sunset, and you know they'll have a little drama between the girls, but you know sales could fall through. Things that happen that can still be interesting without pushing a negative narrative or underlying thing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, everything got an underlying message. Jimmy, what you think, man? I mean, how do you navigate that?
Yeah, I mean, you're right. Everything do have an underlying message, especially with music, TV shows, movies. I mean, everything does have an underlying message in it. You know, I see things in the way you see things in two views. You know, you can look at things in a worldly view, or you can look at it in a godly, spiritual view. And those two views are totally different. They don't even walk the same line. So the majority of the time, you just have to evaluate the situation and get your flesh out of it and see what would God do, or what would God would like you to do in the situation that you find yourself in at times. I mean, you are definitely it's like when you have these earthly desires, you know, the devil operates off of people's desires. That's how the devil controls people, by their desires. So if you have these worldly desires,
definitely
you are more prone to be controlled by the devil because of your earthly desires. Like people that chase money, people that chase fame, you know, people that want that attention, they want that starlight, you know, to shine on them. Them people are pretty much, not saying all of them, but majority of the time, those people will definitely do what the devil would want them to do in order to gain what they want. So I mean, it's tricky, but I think if you stay in your word, you stay in that word, and you'll be okay. But you know, like the Bible said, we all gonna fall short of the glory of God. We all gonna sin. We all gonna make mistakes. So nobody gonna be perfect.
That's true too. That's true too. Yeah, nobody's perfect. You know what I'm saying? But
right.
I mean, but people gotta stay grounded in what they believe in the positivity of what, you know, the positivity of everything. I mean, do you stand why the person might sell their soul or whatever like that? Because
I don't want to say I understand.
Yeah.
Because that's almost like saying I can relate. to wanting to, but like I can see what might motivate them.
Yeah, human nature, you know what I'm saying? You know, people be.
But I think. See, okay, let me just say this: if you go so far as to quote unquote sell your soul, you really have no self-worth, right? I can only imagine that person's level of depression and confusion. You know what I'm saying? Because unless you're just naive, you know, if you don't understand what exactly you really getting yourself into, or you don't really believe the extent of the consequences,
yeah,
then okay, you know, you might have took it a little too lightly when you did what you did. You might think it's just, oh, I just do this and show up to that, but really it's this. That's a whole nother rabbit hole.
Yeah.
But like, yeah, I think you have to have a very low self-worth, and you got to be down in the dumps. You got to be low, because to do that, you losing control. You're giving away control of your own life, and I don't see how you could have true happiness. When people sell their soul, they sell their soul because they want something, because they want to get somewhere, because they want to achieve something. Like,
desperate.
At the end of the day, what's the point of achieving something or getting anywhere if you're no longer in control of what comes?
Yeah. But see, the thing about it is, some people don't even believe that they have a soul. You know what I'm saying? People take it too lightly. People think. Yeah, you're right. People take it too lightly. They think that, you know, my family on to take care of my family. I ain't worried about that. I'm gonna sacrifice myself for my family and my kids. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna look stuff that you got to do. See, I believe that, you know, the selling of the soul part of it, by me, you know, being in the entertainment industry for a while, I believe the selling of your soul part of it is not so much as you just one day the devil show up and you do something. I believe it's a whole lot of small yeses. You know what I'm saying? They get you, you know, say, okay, well, we need you to do a little bit of this right here. And he's like, I don't really want to do this. I want y'all to rap about this today. You know what I'm saying? We don't know nothing about that. Yeah, they kind of they ease you into it. They ease you into it with the breadcrumbs, and then next thing you know, then you all in. You know what I mean?
You ain't got to believe in selling your soul to believe in Diddy parties.
Oh yeah, believe in Diddy parties.
It was real, okay. They was real.
And then the thing about it was, it ain't over even just did it. Hugh Hefner did it back with Playboy and everything.
You know
like
what
that.
they say when you start getting exposed, you stop paying your dues. You
stop
paying your payment to whoever control all that.
Yeah.
When they start exposed, you piss somebody off.
Yeah.
And they finesse.
Yeah. Yes.
Light your ass up.
Hey,
they're gonna drag you all the way through it.
Every day that Cat Williams stuff started making more and more sense, don't it? Every time you turn around, Cat Williams is being true. Everything he says is being true and true. I mean, and they come and get the same folks, but you know what I'm saying? They leaving the top part off of it.
Wow.
It's just the minions, the foot soldiers. You know what I'm saying? It's the people that want to be the celebrity and want to be the star and want to be in everybody's faces, which everybody does, you know, want a little bit of fame and a little bit of money. You know what I'm saying? But it's the level that you go through to get that. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes it ain't worthy. The price is too high. Price is too high. I'm telling you, need to cut it for real. Yeah. So, you know, I don't want to make this like a humdrum show about spiritual warfare. This is a Wednesday. This is a hump day and everything like that. I mean, I was riding home from work today and I was thinking like this right here. I was like, do I have weird pet peeves? Do you think you have a weird pet peeve?
You know what?
When you say that, what do you mean by that?
Pet peeve is justified.
I mean, something that you think that, by weird pet peeve, I mean something that you think that other people, it might not get on other people's nerves or even affect like other people. For example, okay, so if I'm somewhere and somebody starts praying, I automatically say my own prayer in my head with them, you know. I don't know why, just because, you know what I'm saying, sometimes I feel like I don't know what this person's relationship might be with they got. And I know that we praying, I got something specific that I want definitely pray about, even if we pray. So if two or more together, I feel like, okay, I'm listening to you, but yet and still, I'm gonna put my own prayer in there too.
So you saying you feel like when somebody pray, they should open up a prayer circle so everybody pray and feel.
No, I'm not saying that. I'm just saying my pet peeve is. I mean, I don't know if it's really a pet peeve, but I don't. Okay, so I done prayed with a lot of people, and I done heard people quote scripture while they praying that I know was wrong. You know what I'm saying? So I like to pray for myself while they praying or whatever like that. You know what I'm saying? That's just
okay.
A little quirk. You know what I'm saying? That might be weird. So I mean, what are some of your pet peeves? Hold on, go ahead first.
Me, I don't like when people chew with their mouth open. I'm not gonna say that's weird, but that shit just hurts my soul. Like,
I don't think nobody like that shit.
It hurts my soul. Like, if I'm eating and close my mouth and chew. If you don't got a breathing problem, I need you to close your mouth. Especially if I'm watching TV, I got to turn the TV up now because you chewing so loud.
Yeah,
like next to a cow with some grass. Just like, okay,
I can't take that shit.
I'm glad the food is good.
Yeah,
I want you to enjoy it.
Yeah,
but please close your mouth. Like,
hell with all that, Jimmy.
Your mouth.
Yeah, Jimmy, you got a pet peeve up there? What's up?
I would say I'm almost where she at, but it's more like when people eat with that fork and they let it slide off their teeth. Oh my God, I can't do it.
Oh, that fork! Oh, that fork sliding on the plate. Oh,
you know what else I see? With,
they take it and they slide across their teeth out their mouth.
Yeah, when it's
boy, it make my skin crawl.
Yeah, or if somebody gritting their teeth and they make that sharp. You know what? Oh man!
Or they scrape the plate like the food was good, and then they just keep.
Oh
like
man!
It's gone, bro. Just lick the plate.
Man,
lick the plate. It's all right. I ain't gonna say nothing. I'd rather you lick the plate and I just not look at you. And you keep scraping the plate. I can't not hear you.
I'm gonna tell you something like this right here. If you're a damn dude, you better not slurp shit in front of me. I don't give a damn what it is. I can't stand to see a dude with some soup or something with a spoon. Yeah, you can hear. You better cut that shit out, bro.
Hey, just like when I used to be in the club,
yeah,
I stand and see them dude with that straw in the drink, and they sucking the drink out. They sucking the straw.
Dudes with straw in the drink.
Since you brought up I got to bring up strippers, bro, because one of my biggest pet peeves that I done seen in the strip club. These strippers be looking like a GTA stripper. They got 4 moves.
Whoa.
And when they run out and get to the last move, they just start all over.
Man, okay.
Okay. They be the legs in the air.
Yeah. the butterflies.
They might clap them a couple times. You know what I'm saying? then they be twerking, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They might do a twerk on the pole and some little swivel and a little bounce.
Yeah.
After that, they don't. I want the P Valley strippers. If you ain't climbing the ceiling and dropping down and catching yourself on your legs, it ain't the club for me. Sorry, I ain't throwing about a quarter at your ass.
I've never seen P Valley, but I'm gonna take your word for it. Okay,
I only seen previews, but I'm just saying.
Now I'm gonna tell you, this ain't even a stripper thing. This is just a pet peeve. Okay. So you're a female and everything like that. What is the deal with the chicks women that stand up and they just like shake their thighs or something in front of you? What the hell is that? I mean,
some men like to see stuff jiggle.
But your thighs just in front of me. I'm like, turn around, goddammit.
Oh, you talking about from the
front? From the front. I'm watching your thighs like I have never seen. Oh wow, 2 thighs.
That's my favorite part of the chicken.
They don't know.
My favorite part of the chicken is thigh. I like them thighs.
Yeah, I like the thigh too, but just standing there.
You know what they problem is?
I love thighs, man. Don't get it twisted. What?
They friends and whoever they be messing with, they fake.
Yeah.
They won't tell you, baby, that ain't it.
Yeah, that ain't it.
I'm a real friend. I'm gonna tell you that ain't it. I'm gonna tell you that lipstick look a little wild. Now, if I know you the type that just be dressing a little wild, I keep it to myself because you ain't gonna take it off anyway. So what's the point of me even saying that? But if you just don't know, you look wild, I'm gonna let you know.
Yeah.
People, they don't be having people let them know. So they gonna keep on doing it.
That's fair enough. This is my pet peeve that I think everybody in the world has. We all got that person that's a part of our family that show up at the function that don't bring nothing or either cook terrible and haul off all the plates. Look at in 2025, we stopping that. Somebody need to tell them that, hey, look, put them goddamn plates back. And you ain't bought nothing. Only thing you doing is taking away. Put them plate back. No. Don't go loading up your car before the whole damn function is over with.
They always make sure they eat like a good two big ass plates first.
Yeah.
Then they go to packing the to-go plates.
Yeah.
And they leave early.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They go, I got to go because Sister Johnson got a thing in the morning. No, put that back. Put it back.
They be having them plates packed for their kids' plates packed.
Yeah. I'm talking about the car lower down when they get it. You get a whole damn tray or something. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna just get this little corner right there. And then next thing you know, I'm talking about y'all ain't got none of it left.
Them be long-winded ones too. Like they say goodbye for like 30 minutes, so you don't notice the 3 plates they got in their hand, all saran wrapped up, busting out the sides and shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They be like, yeah, girl, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Give me another one of yours. What's yours, Soul?
I really feel like I got a lot when I'm trying to think about them. See, you know, yeah, I hate it. You know, it's like 2 times I could deal with it. That just so much to say, like they can't bear to let you finish what you're saying, and it's like a voice inside me. I don't be saying it, but a voice inside me be like, "Bruh, shut the say no more. I don't even care. If what I say is not important, if what you say definitely ain't important, I don't want to hear nothing you got to say because I ain't got to say anything I want to say. Can I be happy about what I want to say? So that's a pet peeve of mine.
Wow, you are not the average female. You're definitely not the average female with that right there, because I'm talking about that is my pet peeve too, and it seems like I always come across people that cut me off. I'm talking about that's one of my main things. I'm like, oh, wow, I can't talk. I'm like, oh, okay, you just go ahead and talk. You clearly what you got to say is more important. I'm just, yeah, you got it. Go ahead. I'll just listen here because my opinion is garbage.
I work with one of them.
Oh.
I hope she never sees this because she's sensitive. And I don't want to hurt her feelings. But she the type, like, she just talks so much. You got to walk away. She the type, you got to walk away fast and leave the room because she'll follow you. Like, you'll be like, ha, 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 and take a step to the side. And she'll be like, yeah, do. And she's coming forward. Like, you back up 2 steps. She walked forward 2 steps. So, I understand. It's crazy. I be running away from the conversation by the end of it.
I know that's right. Jimmy, what you got? Give me another one of your pet peeves.
I'm gonna say, man, it might be crazy, but I just don't like dishes in the sink.
Dishes in the sink.
That shit do something to me, bro. I ain't lie. I just hate to see dirty dishes in the sink. I ain't gonna lie.
That's
yeah.
It's cleanliness.
I tell you what, if somebody leaves some damn dishes in the sink and then they got water, and I damn sure ain't the one gonna be the one to stick my hand in it.
I don't know what it is.
Yeah, I can't put my hand in that water. I'm sorry. Y'all say what you want to. I ain't cut like that.
You're right. I can't do it. I ain't put my hand in that dirty water.
I love my mama when she'll do that. Like, a couple dishes in the sink, right? The sink, we don't got a super deep basin or whatever. So, it don't take that many dishes. It just take a pot and a couple of plates and plates inside the pot. She like if there's a bowl or whatever, she'll make a dishwater and it'll be so high, like you can't even rinse out another dish and use it real quick. Like I'm not saying I'm just gonna ignore the sink full of dishes, but maybe I just want to eat something and then wash everything together. And I can't even rinse my plate out because it's so stacked up so high. I can't get the dish. I got to take shit out the sink to rinse something. Yeah. And why are you making dishwater and you not doing the dishes now?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Why are you taking up the sink?
Yeah.
And you not getting rid of the dishes now.
Yeah. Yeah. Make the dishwasher on one side. Walk off.
Lord.
Walk off. Yeah. Just forget about it. Forget about it.
Yeah.
That's one of mine.
Mhm.
And I can't stand it. Y'all damn vegans who and y'all damn vegans with that. It tastes like meat or whatever. Just eat meat. I quit lying. That shit don't taste meat to me. I don't care if it's beans and stuff or whatever.
You don't want meat, just don't eat meat. Yeah, you substitute meat. It's crazy.
Okay, so wait. Easy on the vegans, right? I done came across this conversation before, right?
Yeah, whatever.
Okay. Don't say take meat don't taste like meat.
Exactly.
I agree with that. However, I believe two things. One, if they ain't been eating meat for so long, and they had it might really taste like some chicken after 6 years of eating meat. You know what I'm saying? That's just their opinion. They can't help their opinion.
Mm-hmm.
But the second thing is a lot of people who go vegan, like everybody doesn't wake up vegan. Like they're just like, oh, I've always wanted to be vegan for my whole life since I was born. That was my career that I wanted. Like some people go vegan for health purposes. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And so when they're doing that, they have to find ways to replace the things they love, which essentially is obviously meat, right? And stuff like that. So they bring up the meats and they compare it to meats and stuff like that so that they have something to compare it to. Like, what flavor am I trying to emulate? Because obviously they still want to eat meat, but they can't because they're trying to be healthy. So that's when they're like, oh, these mushrooms taste like a steak right now. Like they got to hype themselves up because they ain't eating what they want to eat, you know?
Yeah, but don't tell us that junk taste good. You know what I'm saying?
It probably do taste good.
I'm talking about, but when you taste it don't taste good.
It.
Man, seasoning with what? Dynamite?
Meat. If you think about it, meat tastes good because of the seasoning. If you go cook a piece of steak or you go cook a piece of chicken and you don't put shit on it, that shit is nasty. You ever ate a boiled egg with no seasoning? Never mind. Some people can do that.
She got a point.
You got a point. You know what?
Right.
On that, but when you say don't taste good without no seasoning, I'm with you on that.
Fried piece of steak and just oil.
Yeah.
Eat that shit. See what it tastes like.
Wait, just a piece of steak?
Dead animal.
Now wait a minute. Now a piece of steak, you can just fry that with no seasoning. It still be good if it's a good cut of beef.
Hey, you got to get a real good cut.
Yeah, if it's a good cut of beef, you can.
$25 piece of steak.
Yeah. I mean,
but
you know,
most of us don't eat $25 pieces of steak like
well,
that. We're gonna go grab that nice budget pack.
Hold on, no.
Where you get maybe about 4 pieces.
Look at right now, today's prices. If you get a steak, it's $25 or better. You know what I'm saying? It ain't a cheap steak.
Yeah.
Chuck steak, damn, $30. Yeah. So I mean,
but the seasoning.
The seasoning is what everything. Right? The seasoning is what gives. Yeah.
It'll be good.
But no, it's some of that stuff. Okay, in some ways I agree with you, in other ways I don't. I mean, it's got like a funky, like some of that stuff. You have a grain, like
there'll be people who don't know how to make it. Like vegan is not, man. I would hate for you not to be able to cook before you went vegan, and then go vegan.
Yeah,
there's no way. What?
I think
you taking chickpeas and shit, and trying to make it taste like chicken. Yeah. Like if you couldn't cook chicken before, you can't cook chicken now.
I think it's easy to go damn vegan with people that, you know what I'm saying, for people that come from homes and stuff where people can't cook, you know what I'm saying, already.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So they don't get it, you know, they ain't really all into it like that for real. So you know what I'm saying? It don't matter for them to eat a piece of goddamn cardboard. You know what I'm saying? So
it's very hit or miss though. I tried like a vegan box something. I don't remember what it was. It came in a box. It was frozen, but it was like I think it was a bag I tried or something just for the heck of it. And I also bought the burgers. The chicken patty was straight. The burger was trash. Like I threw the rest of the box away after I ate it. Nasty. So it's very. But I think just whatever combinations you use, you got to use them right. That's all. But I think it's doable. But see, it couldn't be me because if I was vegan, I would have to go. I always have to go have someone else prepare my stuff because the time it takes to research what actually tastes good, then you got to try it for yourself because everyone has different preferences. So.
Yeah.
They might say that shit bussin'.
Yeah.
And then you get it and it tastes like Robitussin.
That's my whole thing.
Okay.
That's my whole thing. It tastes good. I mean, I eat it if it tastes good. But a lot of times it don't taste. And then they put all this mustard on, you know what I'm saying? Well, it's gonna taste good and it's gonna taste like that. I can a portobello mushroom and make it taste just like a steak. He's a goddamn lie. Ain't no portobello mushroom gonna taste like no damn steak. Don't give a damn what you season it with. You gotta put
like mushroom and steak season.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Exactly, mushroom and steak season. Only thing that's gonna do is make me want a steak up under it. I'm gonna want a steak up under it. All right. And then you know, smell the vegan farm.
What's wrong with this man?
I don't know. I mean,
y'all come get him. Have you? You must have.
No, I wonder what it smells like though. You know what I'm saying?
He weird.
I am weird.
Man, talking about, I wonder. I'm not even gonna repeat that. Those words will not leave my mouth today.
I'm a little weird. You know what I'm saying? So everybody's weird.
I know what you be doing in your free time. You be picturing stuff.
I do. I do. I lay back and
just how you driving home from work and you just randomly thought that you had some weird pet peeves. Like,
yeah, I did.
You just woke up one morning and was like, I wonder what a vegan fart smells like.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
What your brain does.
I mean, it ain't meaty. You know what I'm saying? It ain't got, you know what I'm saying?
What you think it smells fresher or something? It smell like Lysol.
No, it smell like probably like AstroTurf or grass or something. It smell like grass or something. It smell like grass.
Grass.
Yeah. Like
where them grass fit.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like some
woo, he said your fart smell like lettuce.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying?
No.
I mean, that's what I imagine what smelling like. Some but I mean, we've been on farts too long.
I have to move on.
Yeah.
There we go, man. There we go.
Totally into it.
I'm done with vegans right now. We're gonna have to move on that note.
Yes.
On that note.
And something else too. White tights.
White tights.
White tights with them dimples in your booty. You know what I'm saying?
Cellulites.
Yeah, the cellulite white tights. Yeah, little bit tights with you when they let you come out looking like a wrestler. No, nobody like. I'm talking. Then then they tight. Then they got dirt slippers too. Oh my god.
Oh my god. When they do
huh?
Days
oh yeah, man. And then
I
mean, then them damn slippers don't have no sole on them. So they got a piece of paper up on.
They do them slippers like them do them. What them Air Force? It'd be like a wig. You know, you put it in your closet or in your drawer or something, and then that crushed out all the clothes and stuff and all the life. And fell out of it.
Yeah. Her toes
That'd be cute when you get them.
Yeah.
Just do you wear them? They toes never be done either.
Hell no.
They be looking wild. I mean, at least put a polish on them. I mean, some people got feet, they can get away with clear polish, or maybe your toes just ain't super ugly, so you can get away with no. But if you got man feet,
yeah,
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Man. But if you got them man feet, you know what I'm saying? No overgrown toes, or you know, some people be in life. Toes, they toes be dark.
I mean, you can.
No.
Socks.
And sandals.
I mean, but if your toes all jacked up, you shouldn't have them out in the fireplace.
Yeah, but I mean, they're just about bad. Just bad doing like some socks.
Some of them I ain't sure. I ain't holding. Some of them come out better with that. And the toes sitting up there like that. We got
so the toes, the socks is redeemable, but the toes is not.
These are my strong toes.
I'm told be shaking hands on you.
Yeah, well, I be tripping on that.
Man, been a minute.
Yeah, I can't take that. That's too much. That's too much. Man, so what's up with you? What's new? You know, I go on forever, ever. What's up in the young folks world?
Young folks world. I'm an old soul. I don't know what these young folks be
Yeah,
doing.
damn
I
sure
seen
is.
somebody
You damn
body slam a girl into a pool today.
and missed.
Yeah.
When he was trying to slam her, she had on the thing playing.
She was better than me. See, she just went into like, if she was drunk, see, if I was drunk, really what I should be saying, I might have been swinging. I'm not. Everybody in the comments talk about, brother man did nothing. Nobody did. I might have came swinging for you because ain't no way you just dropped me on my head and my back in front of everybody at the pool party. Hey man, I'm finna go viral because of you. Yeah. I'm finna be for the fight. I might not win, but you ain't be real, man. Like my back, probably ashes scraped up. Look like off a bike a little bit. You scraped your knees with all like tip.
Yeah, man.
That probably look like.
Yeah, that dead ass wrong, man. He picked that girl. That girl wasn't even doing nothing. Yeah, that girl wasn't doing nothing. She bothered that man. I don't know what that made that man go over there and just snatch that one.
In the comments,
yeah. But see, I'm talking on him. The dude just went over there and grabbed her and just slammed him, and then he missed. You know what I'm saying?
They said she jiggled her way out his arms. They said what she thought was gonna happen. First of all, I wonder did she even know that person well?
She didn't. She act like it didn't look like she knew the man. She didn't want him to. She didn't have time to react what it looked like to me. It looked like this dude just came up and was just there, was like, I'm gonna slam this.
Yeah. He was drunk.
Yeah, he did.
He seen booty. He was like, oh, and his brain was just like, I'm finna dip her. And then she was heavier than he thought.
Yeah. Now they could have did my sister like that, or nobody in my family, nobody I love like that.
She had to compose herself.
Yeah, somebody's supposed to smack hell out better. He was wrong for that. You know what I'm saying? You don't just, I don't all that. I'm looking at him watching them do that stuff to,
if he ain't drop on her head.
That's what I'm saying. He dropped her. She didn't make it all the way to the wall.
You gonna drop somebody and you ain't that strong next time. Just be a skinny girl. Like,
hey.
Somebody small. She wasn't fat. But
yeah.
She was thick.
No, man. Hey, just if the woman don't tell you to dunk her, fam, don't go pick a lady up and you can't lift her in the first place. Just don't do it. You don't even know if she can swim, whatever. It's a bad idea, man. It's a bad idea. That shit wrong. That went wrong. That's bad, fam.
Because she was taller enough, though. They said, what if she can't swim? But she stood up in the water with like right here. Yeah, no. It ain't the deep end. But yeah, don't be dunking people.
It's the concrete for me.
You don't know. Concrete. Yeah.
All right, so
that was all that I had. Knew, what I seen.
Yeah, I ain't like that.
Yeah, that was wild. I felt bad for her. I was mad.
Yeah, that's fucked up.
I watched that video about 5 times because I just couldn't believe. Then they said she hurt her wrist. I was trying to see did her wrist get hit. I was like, that's wild.
Nah, man. I watched that and I looked at it like 2 times. And I had to get out of there. It was one of them things that
I was just believe.
Yeah, I was. Yeah, I got daughter who's better than that. I ain't got that.
Sloppy drunk. That's why you can't invite everybody to the cookout.
You got that shit right.
You can't invite everybody to the cookout.
And damn sure can't let everybody get drunk.
Nope, leave your boy at home, man.
On that note, ladies and gentlemen, you want to take us out of here, Souls?
Well, I'm working on things, you know what I'm saying? No, I got an ego, you know what I'm saying? But this is Souls. You were speaking with my boy
Jay Lakes.
And thank you for tuning in to this episode of Jay Spot. We got more coming for you. Just stay tuned. Okay. And we will resume.
Please believe we out. Peace.